Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are in Italy here. We are currently in Tirano, North Italy. This place is very famous. I'm just going to give you a little clue here. These railway tracks that go through the city all the way to Switzerland. So this place here, this is where the Bernina Express railway system starts from. Tomorrow we will be catching that train all the way to St Moritz. We're probably going to be stopping on the way in a few places. So we flew in this morning from London. We got into Milan this afternoon, and finally after 4 hours we got here in Tirano. It was a bit of a journey because we had to get a train from Milan and then a replacement bus service. I think they had some sort of engineering works on the line. So yeah, so tomorrow the plan is we're going to wake up early, we're going to go to the station, we're going to go and buy a ticket, hopefully make it all the way to St Moritz. Good morning. We are here in Tirano in Italy. This was the hotel where we stayed last night, Albergo Stelvio. It was 70 British pounds for one night. Actually quite cheap for this area because it's a very touristy place, so everything is quite expensive here. So what we're going to do now is currently 6:30 in the morning. We're going to be having breakfast and then we're going to go and catch the Bernina Express all the way to St Moritz. Obviously we're going to do a few stops on the way. So yeah, we went out last night, had a look around Tirano. Quite a nice little place. There was also some sort of party going on last night. There was music until late. Let me tell you a bit more about the Bernina Express. This iconic train that departs from Tirano on the Italian side. Apparently we will go through 55 tunnels and 196 bridges. So yeah, that's gonna be incredible to see. We will be stopping on the way. There's a couple of places. One is Brusio, where the train basically turns on itself and it goes up the hill. So I'm hoping to do a few drone shots. We'll see. And then we're going to probably stop at Ospizio Bernina, which is the highest point. I think it's 2,200 meters of elevation. We're going to be stopping up there and do a bit of hiking. And possibly we might get into our place where we've got a hotel booked tonight, which is Lucerne. So let's see how it's going to go today. We're currently walking towards the railway station here in Tirano. Everywhere is shut at this time. There's only a few bars open if you want to have breakfast. So this is the railway station, as you can see. Ferrovia Retica. This is where the Bernina Express starts from. Right. As you can see, everything changes here. Amazing. And there is the Bernina Express just there. Basically got windows with a fantastic view. And this is Tirano station. And this is the Italian side track. As you can see, they're doing some engineering works at the moment. So here you would catch your train to Milan, and then you just walk on this side here, and this is where the Bernina Express starts. Ferrovia Retica. There we go. So let's go and check it out. We've just bought our tickets, so we're all good to go. If you decide to travel on the Bernina line, you will come across two options. One is the regional service, which is the train that we caught that day. The other one is the panoramic service. The regional service stops pretty much at all stations. All through some of them you might have to request a stop with the button that will show you after in the video. On the panoramic service, it has got larger windows, but bear in mind it will be more expensive and you have to book in advance, as it's only got limited availability of seats. Look at that. St Moritz. So this is the first class coach. Let's have a quick look before the train goes. There we go. As you can see, the seats are different from the ones in second class, which I will show you after. And then here you can obviously see the driver. That must be good to be in the first coach. You can see all the views from here. You can see all these commands center. So yeah, if you book first class, this is what you will get, which is probably worth it, I think. So this is what we will be doing. We're gonna get off here at Brusio. That's where we're gonna get off. That's our first stop. So let's go back into our second class coach. Another thing with the regional services, you can actually open the windows. With the panoramic service, you cannot. Tirano. The other thing you can do on the regional services is hop on and hop off the train with the same ticket all day. What this symbol is, if anyone knows, if you can post it in the comments. Looks like an eye. Anyway, this is a little tour of the train, which looks incredible. We're gonna go and sit now onto our seats. gonna stop in these places. There we go. So now we're gonna go and see the viaduct in Brusio. If you want to have a look at the viaduct all around, which is just down here, as you can see is there, you can walk from the station. It's about 10 minutes walk, and there are these little paths that you can take from the station, so it's not too far. So we're going to go back to the railway station. We're going to catch the 10:02 train, and we're going to get off at Ospizio Bernina. That's the next stop, and there's a bit of trekking there that we have to do as well. Just follow these signs, they will take you back to the railway station. So when you buy a railway ticket, either for the Bernina Express or for the local services, which is the one we got, you can actually stop at each individual station, have a look around, explore, and then get the next train. So that's allowed. So this is Brusio railway station. So we're just going to be waiting for our train. We should arrive about 10:02, pretty much. I think most of these stations are unmanned. Yeah, you've got a machine here if you want to buy tickets. So this is our train. It's going to be the 10:02 service to St Moritz, and as I said, we're going to get off at Ospizio Bernina. I think we might have to press this so the train can stop. There we go. So you've booked the stop, and in theory when the train arrives it's going to stop here to pick us up.
La richiesta di fermata è stata accettata e rimane attiva per 15 minuti. Der Haltewunsch wurde entgegengenommen. Bitte beachten Sie, dass ein Haltewunsch erst 15 Minuten vor Abfahrt des gewünschten Zuges möglich ist.
So basically it said they accepted our call for the train to stop. Look at all the glacier up there. You can see the glacier just up there, incredible, with all the waterfalls. So we are in Ospizio Bernina. This is the highest point of the Bernina Express. Currently at 2,253 meters.
Giro del lago 2 ore, troppo, 15 minuti.
These are all the kind of trains that you will see on this line. You obviously got the Bernina Express, which has got those windows, as you can see. Then you've got the local train, which is the one we've been traveling on. And then you've got this vintage train here. And those are those panoramic carriages that we saw earlier on. So we are currently trekking all the way to Alp Grum, which was the previous station before Ospizio Bernina. There is a lake there that we're going to go and see. So yeah, so this is the highest point, as I said, of the Bernina Express. As you can see, you got this, which I believe is a Lago Bianco is called. You got all the glaciers up there, as you can see. And this trek should take about an hour and a half, pretty much. So also another trek that you can do, but I think that's about 2 hours and a half. You can go all around the lake and then come back to Ospizio Bernina, which is the station where we got off earlier on. So yeah, you can do that as well. Yeah, it's a bit chilly up here, obviously because of the altitude, quite high up we are. That's the real Bernina Express, as you can see from the cabins. We came here to do the Bernina Express. Our original plan was to book a hotel here in Ospizio Bernina and then just do all the various treks. But we decided, because it took us quite a bit of time to come from Milan to Tirano yesterday, we decided just to stay in Tirano for the night. But in my opinion, it would probably be better just to spend the night here. There are a couple of hotels which I've seen on booking.com. Price wise, for Switzerland standards, they're not too bad. So yeah. So as you've seen in many of my videos, when I go trekking, you will always see these signs here during the way, which tell you you're going the right way on the trek. Down there, I think there's a dam, which we will probably see before we get to Alpgrum. This is a beautiful trek, very, very peaceful. The water of this lake looks very, very clean. I would definitely swim in there. Wow, look at that. This is incredible. Quite surprised there isn't many people. I mean, we're in August at the moment, so yeah. There's not many people around. I thought Switzerland would be more busier in August. Nice. Now and then you see a train passing by. So Alpgrum, this way, that's where we're going. So this is the dike, as you can see. I think we're going to be walking all the way up there though, because we're going somewhere else. If you was going all around the lake, then you would go this way and then all the way around the lake back to Ospizio Bernina. But I'm pretty sure we might be going up the mountain. We'll see. There, as you can see, Alpgrum 20 minutes, but we're gonna go down the lake, so it might take a bit longer. glacier up there. Oh, I need to see if she will let me pass now. Hello, can I just pass, please? I'm just gonna pass by, thank you. Walking towards that blue lake, which is right down there, as you can see. So might take about 20 minutes from Alpgrum station. Once we're down there, just make sure no trains are coming first. Let's see. Yeah, once we're there, we're gonna decide if we're gonna either come back up here to Alpgrum, or we're gonna get the train from another station, which is about an hour walk. So we'll see. We've already been walking since a couple of hours from Ospizio Bernina, and the scenery is amazing. Things that you see while you do all these treks, it's incredible. I mean, Switzerland is expensive, there's no denying about it, but the things that you see here are unique. Making good progress. Again, let's see, no train, no train. Let's walk across. There we go, finally made it. down the lake. As I said, all this water comes from this glacier down there. Can't really see much because this camera doesn't really zoom that far, but you can pretty much make up there are some waterfalls there, and this is where all that water comes from. Right, it's time to walk back to the station. I think this will do it for today. This is quite a challenging path, as you can see. Loads of moving stones, so you need to be very careful where you put your feet. We've been told that it should get better as you go down this river. That waterfall, that's incredible. So I think we're going all the way down there. Should be about 15 minutes, we've been told. I think it's probably going to be a bit more. Finally, all those rocks finished. My feet are killing me. Right, we've come from up that mountain up there, all the way up there, down here. So yeah, it was a bit of an intense hike, but as I said, well worth it. So now we're going to be walking to the railway station, even if not quite sure where it is. Yeah, finally we made it. Stazione Cavaglia. 1600 meters high. So just gonna wait for our train, which hopefully won't be too long. So we're nearly in St Moritz.
A breve raggiungeremo St Moritz, ultima fermata della linea del Bernina e, nel frattempo, punto di partenza della linea dell'Aquila del patrimonio mondiale UNESCO, ferrovia replica del paesaggio.
We're now arriving in St Moritz. Beautiful St Moritz. This is St Moritz railway station. Let's have a look. This is the Glacier Express. Another amazing train. We only stayed about half an hour in St Moritz. We had a bit of lunch and then we caught the train to Chur. From there we changed onto another train to Lucerne, where we had a hotel booked for the night. This is the last part of this journey into Zurich. Actually, it is before Zurich. This is a new train. I've never got one of these before. Let's have a look inside. Little vending machine here, coffee machine,